Okay, hi to I start with some advice. If you don't know about us, platform Talk and Talk is a platform for improve your any language like Spanish, English, Italian, French, and German. And your philosophy no will correct anyone. It's a safe place and welcome space to learn and challenge yourself in the journey of acquiring a new language. And just remember, I'm not a teacher, I am a student like you. And let's go to start. I start with some people. All people here needed to introduce yourself. But I like to do different. I like to the people introduce yourself and answer the first question. Okay. Oziel, can you do that? Please introduce yourself and do the first question.
Okay, my name is Oziel. I'm talking to you from Cacoal, Rondônia. This is my second, maybe third week in Talking. I work with technology. I am a AI engineer, many times data engineer. About the first question, what do you think are the potential benefits of talking to yourself? Uh, I don't know in details the benefits, but I am the king of talking to yourself. I'm really talking to yourself always. For example, when I need you to clean the dishes, clean the louça, clean the dishes, I need you to talking all the time because I'm making the automatically mode the clean the dishes and I think and I talk about another things about my job and many times I found the answer for my questions in in these talkings. That's all.
Amazing. And you, Andrea, introduce yourself and answer the first one, please.
Yes, good evening, guys. My name is Andrea. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo. I am administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant. I've been working there since 2017. I am married, I don't have kids, don't have pets, and I've been attending on Talk and Talk since October 2021 and as a host since February 2023. So I just completed 2 years as a host last week. What else? In my free time, I like listening to music, drink wine, and going at concerts, guys, rock concerts. And about the question, I am a little like Oziel. I like to talk to myself all the time, and sometimes people think that I am crazy because I ride a motorcycle and sometimes you can see me like speaking while I am riding. So it's crazy. Sometimes I am speaking, sometimes I am just singing, but all the time I am moving my mouth. And I don't know, I think the benefits, it's sometimes you can make your thoughts more clear. Sometimes you have some doubts and we start talking with you. Oh, what do you think? Oh my gosh, but if I did that, okay, and you start see the maybe uh the solution for a problem, for example. That's it.
Yeah, I totally agree. And for you, introduce yourself too.
Well, I am Hugo. I'm from Campinas, São Paulo, but I live in Hortolândia, São Paulo. I work with technology too. I am a programmer, from change develop, and in my I like to spend my free time with to play soccer or to study um, another any another assunto. And on weekends, I like to stay with my girlfriend or my friends, and I like to drink a beer too. And that's it.
Okay, now can you answer the first one? You
Uh,
go. Yes,
I
introduce and answer the first one.
the first okay.
Yes.
I think that there are benefits because you can uh, you can think about your life and mm, resolve problems too. In my case, sometimes I think about a new technology that I am I am learning, and I explain for myself in my mind, and I this helping me to resolve any problem.
Okay, thank you. And you, Camila, good to
Hello,
see you
guys.
here again.
Yes, I will try
You
to
and
be here.
Andrea,
Oh.
you are dupla, right? Because
Yes,
always
we are.
together.
We are. André is a huge friend. So, guys, my name is Camila. I am 40. I live in São Paulo, in the capital, and I've been here in Talk and Talk since April 24. And as you can see here in the platform, I can make good friends. Andrea and Camilinha, they are so special for me. And what else? I think that's it about me. And about this question, oh my gosh, this is so funny. I love the video because I can see myself, I don't know, fighting with myself sometimes here in my house. And I remember in the pandemic times that I used to live alone. Nowadays, my mom live with me, but in that period, I used to live alone. And I remember I'd spend all my day in a self-talk. And in the end of the day, I realized, oh, I didn't spell a word today. But can you imagine? My mind was freaking out, like a lot of thoughts. And I guess I don't know how about you guys, but sometimes I need to make my inner voice shut up because I need to be in focus for a specific thing, my work, and then oh please shut up, I need to work, and then I don't know. It's like we cannot have control of it. In the other hand, I know that's important because it's like someone that is trying to help you. And then maybe if you take a moment and take a deep breath and thought clearly, you can find, as Andrea said, a solution. So I think the most important part of the video is to make to treat us better because we always trying to say bad words for ourselves, like oh we are stupid, you are dumb, you don't know. It is, and I believe this is so bad. So I guess this is a challenge, and for me, my inner voice is much more talker than me because I used to think twice. So imagine every time that I need to say something, I think twice. So it's like a huge of conversations in my mind.
Yes, I totally agree. It's the same for me. I am introducing myself. I'm Camila. I'm 32 years old. I'm living in Aracaju, Sergipe. Now it's so hard to to hear, but it's fine because the rain's coming because March it's close, so I love the rainy time. I work as a product design in an outsourcing company. In my free time, I really like to watch movies and series. I'm really excited with the Oscar because I guess Fernanda have a lot of chance to win. So I'm very excited. It's this weekend. And that's it about me. About the first question, I guess sometimes I have some negative thinkers, like something I don't do that, I don't say for someone, about some fight, no fight literally, but about fight of talk with one and that you don't say all you think, but when that you finish the discussion, you remember and then you say in your mind. It's happening a lot with me, this type of things. And it's very sad because you needed to say in the exact moment. After that, it don't make no sense. But I guess when I have a doubt about something, I guess this voice is very important because they say what I need to hear sometimes, and I don't have brave to understand. For example, I need to change something in my life, but I think, oh, I don't know what means. And the voice said, it's about your time in the screen, or sometimes it's about your sedentarism. So I guess this voice is very important in my routine. Camila, can you start the second one, please?
Yes, sure. How might taking to yourself help in process thoughts or making decisions? How might talking to yourself help in process thoughts or making decisions? Oh my gosh, I guess this helps me a lot, 100%, because most of the time I need to take a moment and, I don't know, be calm and relax and, I don't know, think twice. Every decision that I try or that I made, I think more than twice. So I guess this is totally important. I wouldn't be able to decide something without think or I don't know, processing thoughts. I think it's like a necessary for me. It's totally necessary.
I totally agree with you. And you, Hugo, can you answer the second one?
I I think this can to help um, yourself because because uh, before you to make a decision and you can think with yourself about that decision and that's it. I don't have more vocabulary.
No problem. Go ahead. It's fine. We understand you, and it's fine. And you practice all day. You see the improve yourself. So go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
Andrea, can you answer? I'm very curious about your driving or in motorcycle and talk.
Yes, yes. I think it's very important to just process to process our thoughts, as I said before, and oh my gosh, making decisions. I am a person. I consider myself a overthinker person. So sometimes it's not so good because for example, if I wake up during the night, I will have problem to return to sleep, depending on the situation. Because, okay, I am sleeping, but my mind not. and my mind starts, oh, you need to solve that, you need to do that, you need to, oh, it's crazy, sometimes. And sometimes, guys, oh, how can I say that? I want to go to the bathroom, for example, during the night, and I avoid just to avoid these thoughts. No, if I wake up and get up to go to the bathroom, I will have problem. My mind starts talking with me, and I want to sleep. And yeah, all the time it's that, but I think it's really important to take some decisions, yeah, I think that's it.
I pass for the same thing in my life. So I always have this trick in my life. It's wake up the middle of the night and I start to think a lot in things is not I don't need in this moment. So last night I did this, so it's very sad because I need to sleep and the dreams don't no call me the sleep not doing. So for me it's very hard not to do it. I very understand you
Yeah.
because I don't know why in my mind in the night when I do that it's more faster than in the day. It's not fair because we need to slowly and sleepy, but it's not fair your mind in this time of night. And for you, Oziel, the second question.
Uh, First, I am a night person. I really don't work in the morning. It's very hard to me to make anything in the morning because always I make these immersions only in the night. This is my best hours to learn, to working. Uh, how am I talking to yourself, helping process through or make decisions? I really like to explain to another people's my uh, chain through, my cadeia de pensamento, meu raciocínio, reason, my reason, and talk to myself to yourself is very similar because when I speak with my voice, my problem or my solution, always I find a better solution or another way to improve the solution to fix my problem. Uh, that's all. All of us are very crazy to speak to yourself.
But I guess like the second question about making decision, it's important to talk yourself, because you couldn't build scenarios about your choose. So you could think, oh, if I want for the last way, I couldn't do something like that or something like that. I guess it's important to think about it and talk yourself because in my case, I needed to improve my creativity all the time because I work with design. And I guess the thing about to talk with me, it's important because sometimes I do this type of thing. I think about two scenarios and I choose the better for me. I guess it's important to do that for your tools and sometimes for your life. You need to talk, and I guess I really defend talking yourself. Ugo, can you read the 31?
Okay. In that ways, do you think self-talk could influence someone's emotional well-being? I think the self-talk could influence in my my emotional Because I, I don't have vocabulary to answer this question.
No problem. No problem. Andrea, and for you, the third one?
I think depending on the self-talk, for example, to influence our well-being, uh, if you are talking to yourself in a negative way, oh, Andrea, you always do the wrong thing. You are not good doing it. You should be better on it, just this kind of thoughts. I believe that it make me feel anxious, sad, and not so much confident. In the other hand, when we have a good self-talk, oh, you do it great, good job, congratulations. Put yourself in a high level, right? I think can be really good, because sometimes, guys, I am a person that judge me a lot, judge me a lot. I judge me a lot. And the other hand, I catch myself thinking about, oh, you sometimes doing the thing so well. I cannot imagine that you could handle that situation so well, And I'm starting feeling, oh, I am poderous. I can do that, The difference in our mindset can contribute for sure, even in our mood during the day. I don't know if it's like you, it's like it for you guys, but I can change my mood just talking to myself. That's it.
Yes, I'm totally agree. And for you, Camila?
I guess we have a self-power, right? To change our mood. We don't need anything, just our mind and our thought. And I guess this is still hard because sometimes we wake up angry without any reason and we spend all day complaining, I guess is the word, complaining a lot, and then realize, why are you so angry? Dear, wake up. Why are you so angry? So I guess I have this kind of. And I guess Andrea said something important about well-being. I know some people who are always saying that, oh, you are stupid in a loud voice. With them, okay? Like a self-talk, always something negative to them. And I always try to say, you need to treat yourself as you were a friend of your, like you need to if were a friend of you, you would say that, like, you are stupid, you are dumb, you don't know. I guess we have this idea to treat the others better than us, and I guess it's so bad because only us it's important, right? We don't need to treat us so bad. I don't know why this happens. And when I see myself doing this, I try to, I think twice and then change my mood, like, oh, you need to treat yourself better because this is not true. Maybe this is crazy, right? We are always trying to change our mind, like, this is not true. This is only a voice in your mind. Guys, this is crazy. And sometimes it's difficult to define what is only a thought and an inner voice. How can we decide the difference between these? Like, you are only thinking, but what is your inner voice? So I guess I struggle a lot with that. And I am always thinking, always, 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 all the time thinking. But I guess this helps. Maybe if you go to the gym and then you see yourself in the mirror and you go, oh my gosh, you are well. Oh my gosh, you are doing, congrats. I guess this is important. Even us try to make us better, I think.
Yes, I agree. And for you, Oziel?
Uh, this is a very hard question. In Portuguese, is very hard to explain. I think uh, when I was a child, in my childhood, I have some people to say, "Oh, you can do it. You can do it. You are the best. I love you." But when I was adult, many times we don't have people to say those things. Many times you need to say to yourself, uh, to many times you are your real friend to rescue from the, I don't know the word, buraco. Many times the word is against you, and you need a good a good conversation to solve your internal problems. That is my vision.
Yes, and for me, I totally agree with Camila said about hunger. When you have hunger and you pass all day with hunger, I guess it's the worst day possible because the things not working. No, all day it's a mess because you have hunger and then you don't try to understand your hunger. I guess after I did therapy was very important for me for understand myself voice because I guess in the past before to do therapy I have a very negative way to think and see myself. And now I try all when this type of feelings back to say remember who you are. So I try to remember my goals, things are great I do in my past and in my present. And I guess very important to we try to remember it and be grateful about your life, because I always have a little thing very special in the day. And I know I become the positive person after my maturity life. But I guess it's important to do that. Andrea, can you choose some another question? Go ahead in the floor. Your choice.
Okay, I think I will continue with the sequence because I believe that the question number 4 it's interesting, in my opinion.
Okay. Okay.
How do you think self-talk differ when done silently versus out loud? I don't know about you guys. Of course, I have my self-talk in a silent moment, but I'm a person that talk out loud with me, all the time. When I am at work, maybe I start to talk and my coworker, oh, you are talking to me. No, no, I am talk with myself. Just let me hear with my thoughts, because I don't know. I think when you talk, I believe that the our um oh my gosh, our thoughts have the power. And when you put it out loud, this power can be more strong. I don't know if you agree with me, guys, but I have this feeling. I try to say for the universe, for example, the things that I wish, the things that I want, the things that I need to improve. So sometimes it's better to have this self conversation, speaking out loud, is my idea. And maybe depending on the place that you are, it's not possible to have this kind of conversation. But sometimes I get crazy and then I start talking like that, as I said for you, when I am driving or something like that. But I think when you speak out loud, uh, I don't know, the words have more power. That's it.
Yes, I'm totally agree, but for me it's hard to do that. So I guess when I do that, I have more fears about what I said. So I feel a lot sometimes. So I feel in my heart, and I guess it's important. But for me, it's so easy to talk with being silent. So it's very more easy. But I guess out loud, it's more important for you internalizar, don't know this in English, in your mind. Some goals, like Andrea said, about positive things you share for your life and you hope you back, for example, wishes. It's important to do that. And for you as well?
At the number 4,
Yes, number 4.
I don't have a free space in my mind to talk in silence mode. I need to talk out loud voice, all time. Actually, my talk is always in IG mode, in out loud. Many times my wife say me, oh, I need to talk for you a secret. O quê? Secret? Say me the secret. I need to improve my speaking mode too. Um, um, in my mind, the most of people can can do it, can speaking in your mind only. But I don't have it power now. But in the future, maybe.
Yes, and for you, good.
I in my case, I think uh, that self-talk silence is is more safe for me because uh, I have medo that another person judge me because I can self-talk out loud because another person can say, "Are you crazy?" and I I judge me myself because this. That's it in my my think.
Yes, thank you. And for you, Camila?
Oh, I think I am doing wrong because every time that I talk with myself in out loud, it's about a negative thing that happens. And then I think when I am under pressure, or maybe when I am working and I need to be in focus with I don't know something really important, I try to speak in myself now out loud because I use Excel a lot. Then I am trying to, I don't know, track the space that I am trying to find a solution. And I talk in out loud, but I guess when I talk to myself in out loud, this is negative always, and silently I can say good things for me. So I guess it's totally different because Andrea said the words, we can have power from the words, and I am doing totally wrong because when it's good, I said, "Oh, you are doing very well, congrats." And then when it's bad, I am I don't know, screaming, I guess, here. So I guess it's totally the opposite, I think. But I wasn't like this. I was the person who could control myself better. I don't know what happens. I guess the stress. I don't know. Nowadays, when I am talking to myself, it's something really important and not so good sometimes.
I'm totally agree. Osiel, can you read the sixth question? I guess it's more interesting than the five Because I guess we talk
Okay.
about the five in another question.
In the five, I don't notice word self-awareness. Okay, number six.
Okay.
How might self-talk impact productivity or problem solving in daily tasks? Self-talk. In the beginning of your talking, I speak a little of it. Many times I need to talk to explain for another people my thing and to fix in my mind too my 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 thing. For example, many times I can solve the problem, but I don't know why not. Watch I make the process to solve this problem, and I need to explain, and I need to understand all processes in solve the problem because many times I need to solve again a similar problem. And when I talk to myself, for me, I I better the clearly of my process mind. I think this is the word, or maybe I create new words. That's all.
Thank you, Ziel. And for you, Hugo, it's the sixth question. The six.
Okay, I agree with you, Ziel. In my case, I think that self-talk about myself can to uh, help me to resolve any problem and I think uh, I think that I that's it. To help me to resolve any problem, and that's it. No more vocabulary.
Okay, no problem, Hugo. Camila, and for you,
Oh, I guess in my case, I don't know why. Maybe I will try to learn more about it. When you said things in out loud, sometimes makes sense. You need to make it clarify the things, and maybe when you try to, for example, when you speak or training for an English interview and you said in an out loud, I guess this you can hear your voice and your tone. I guess this helps a lot, your intonation. So I guess I use this when I need to do some when I have a deadline, really a specific deadline. I have this every week, and maybe I guess it's important to track my steps during the activity. So I think it's like helps me to understand my thought, like every step that I am doing, if I say it in loud voice, for me makes sense. I guess sometimes helps me a lot when I need to problem solving. I think it's really important. About productive for me, it helped me when I need this short period to, I don't know, to try to do something. I guess it's essential.
okay, thank you, Camila. And for you, Andrea?
Yes, I think it's a good question, but I don't know. As I said before, I believe that helps me a lot in solve problem because sometimes the problems comes and you need to solve and you don't know how you will do it. And just self-talk, it's really good, makes you, I don't know, reflect more about um and take the right decision. Of course, sometimes you take the wrong decision, but of course we will learn. from that. And about productivity, sometimes I feel lazy or I feel tired. And sometimes I push myself, oh, come on, you can do that. Don't wait for the another day to do what you can do today, like that, you know? Não deixe para fazer amanhã o que você pode fazer hoje. Come on, let's go. This kind of thoughts, good, just good vibe. I try to be like that. Sometimes it's hard, I have to confess, but I try to do it every day. It's helped me.
Yes, I totally agree, Andrea. I guess for me, I guess impact for my productivity when I don't have bad days, because sometimes my self-doubt, it's not great. We have bad days in your life, but when I have a great day, like I sleep well, I feel inspired to restart the day and my task. I guess the voice my mind very useful for my daily routine. But I guess it's about that, a constant in my life. Some days, are a great way to hear the voice, but I guess it's the same for all people, right? I guess. I choose one for the last one. It's sad, but we don't have more time. I choose the 80. It's how could self-talk be used to reinforce positive habits or behaviors? I know Camille started the gym, right? Oh, yeah. So I start with her. Can you answer that?
Yes, you know how, because the reason why we are raining, floods, and whatever, because I start to go to the gym, guys. Let me see. I guess I can say this example. When I do what I decide to do, for example, if tomorrow I decide to wake up 5 a.m. and then when I can do it, all my tasks that I decide for my day, I think it's like I always say, "Oh, you can do it. This is not a big deal. It hurts? No, you are okay. So do it again." So as I said in the chat, I guess like a self coach, use this a lot. And maybe it's difficult when you make a decision in the night and then you need to keep it in the morning. I guess we said about in the video about the alarm. So I guess this is something that I suffer a lot to wake up early. So I guess this is like a motivational thing that we can try to use. I am trying to use it more.
And for you, Andrea?
Yes, I totally agree with Camila. I think you motivate yourself, to do the things that you want, that you planned, that you need. For example, today I wake up early to go to my job because I want to be out of the traffic and also because I have a lot of things to do in my job, and I enjoy it to do a immersion at 7 a.m. It was really good, but I have to confess that the first time that my cell phone my alarm clock. Oh, no, you don't need that. Go to bed, start sleeping again, and you need to be brave to do this kind of things. That's it.
And for you, Hugo, the question.
About me, I think that is self-talk. Uh, can help me because I can I can to bring an example. Before this immersion, I am sleeping and my my mind uh, is my mind is talking with me to cancel this immersion, And I think that me I I I have to meet in this immersion, and because it is because this is will be will improve my English in the future, and that's it.
Thank you, Hugo. And for you, Aziel?
How could self-talk be used to reinforce positive habits or behaviors? Comportamentos. Many years ago, I started learning a lot about how your mind can make your life, your plan, yourself, your world. Not a church mode. I think I'm talking about a scientific mode, really. Uh, this is very difficult to think in Portuguese and translate it to English, but is when you think a lot about one thing in certain mode, your expand uh, these fields in your brain. And when you spend more time with these tools, it's more easy to think about again. For example, when you spend a lot of time with bad things, awful things, it's more easy to to think about these things. And this is the same way to good things. I don't know if you can explain my my thoughts for you, but I think the way is a very this is a good thing is better for your health, for your improvement yourself. In my mind, it makes sense. I don't know for you.
Yes, makes sense. Thank you, Aziel. So, guys, we don't have more time, unfortunately. So, I said thank you for everyone here. It was a pleasure have you here today. It was a great conversation, and it was very fun to know if I'm not crazy people talk alone with myself. It's very common for another people. And Hugo, go ahead, still practice. It's important. I know we have it's hard in the beginnings because we stay very tired to talk in English. And after that, back to the Portuguese. About this key of Portuguese and English, it's hard in the beginnings. I know because it was for me. And then when I finish the immersion, sometimes I feel very tired because I guess because that you said about thinking and cancel the immersion, it's okay because I guess your brain said it's no comfortable. We need to stop that, and because that you need to keep it going to for you improve your vocabulary and take more confidence about that. But go ahead, you in the correct way. You don't talk in Portuguese, so you try to maintain in English. So it's very progress. And that's it, guys. We have 1 minute. Someone need to say something or not, or we can finish.
No, it was amazing, Camila. Congrats. I love it.
Okay, guys. Have a good night and thank you for coming. Bye.
Bye bye, guys.
Thank
Was
you.
a pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.